Hi gamers, welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. Music's probably really loud. Sorry, I'm jamming real hard. Hi guys, welcome. Oh gosh, there's so many people here today. Hi. Okay, so hello Metishifu Universe Silver, of course. Hi guys, welcome back to Wolfie Animator. Planet Elson, Autistic Safe Space, welcome back. Bread. Fox Collects Rocks, Axolotl Fan, Toodle the iPad Kid, Marichka, sorry if I mispronounced that, Akira, Ken for Game, hi, welcome back, Goon Girl, Parasite, hi guys, Very Delulu, Seed Kid, Polaroid, Imp Cat, Aginator, Anagator, sorry, I don't know why I dyslexic that. The soccer player and artist, hello, welcome back guys, and Hero Blaze, you too, Chelsea Blueberry, and Lost Woods, and Raven Nightshade, my members, heart emoji. Okay guys, I can't say hello to every single one of you, there's way more of you than me, but hello to everyone, hello. Welcome to the stream. Today we're listening to some Mario Kart Wii, because I'm feeling very nostalgic for it, since Blackbird brought it up in a recent episode. It's a good game. So today I want to talk about some art fighting. We're going to be drawing some attacks live, and I'll catch you guys up on some of our projects and things going on behind the scenes. I'll be answering some Q&A in the chat. We have slow mode in the chat on, so just be wary of that. Please be mindful of spamming, and do check the description for the stream rules at the very bottom. Very much appreciated. Okay, so, hello. Skipping right over the introductions, you should know me by now. My name is Holly. PetPyves. My pronouns are they, them, he, him, she, her. I use all pronouns. You can't really mess it up. It's chill. I am the creator of 12 and Origins, as well as many other series on my channel, such as Brightside. I'm the GM for that. And then I also make Persona Project, and that is the story of my life. That's my personal narrative. So that's just a general introduction in case you just, for some reason, clicked on this, you have no idea who I am. Sometimes that happens, and I don't understand it, but welcome anyways. So yes, we have quite a few things going on. First of all, fan art right above me. If you want to submit fan art, there's a link in the description. You can even use that link even when the stream is over. That link is always open. I have some really cool art up there today. I saw some, like, clay art, like, figurines that people made, and that's, like, really exciting, so can't wait to show those off. That's really cool. Also, if you want to donate to the live stream, you totally can. There is Super Chat, or you can use the link in the description. All of that goes towards helping me and my brother, also just survive right now, so that's very much appreciated. My brother's relying on me right now, so it's really great. You'll be able to help out Rocky and or Blue Jay, which is my little brother, so it all comes back to us, and we're able to make cool, fun things and upload consistently and everything, because it's our full-time job, so I appreciate it, guys. But even just liking the video, sharing it, all that good stuff helps a lot, so now that spiel's out of the way. Now that streamer stuff is out of the way, we can go back to being silly. We don't have to be formal anymore. Welcome back. Alright, so, this is a recent attack I did actually on screen for Miranda Animations. This is, the person that made Atlas in the Stars. This is Equinox. A really cool character that I like. They have a pilot out. I highly recommend watching it. It's an indie animated series. What team am I on? I'm on Team Fossils. It was a really tough choice for me, because I like crystals and fossils, but I'm on Team Fossils. Today I have decided to prioritize, attacking people who have characters on their ArtFight whose characters have never gotten attacks before. These are characters with 0 attacks. Which is just, when you see these characters, it is just heartbreaking. Like, I don't understand how people have never attacked these characters. So I purposely went hunting for characters that didn't have any attacks towards them, so we are attacking people who have never gotten an attack for a certain character. So, that first character is for Artsy Otter. They have this, this adorable little pumpkin spice My Little Pony character who has never gotten a single attack, and I'm like, what? I'm gonna sob. So, yeah, all of these characters I'm gonna draw today have never been drawn outside of their original creators, which is just a crime. So we're righting the wrongs. Oh gosh. But yeah, you probably won't see this. Joke's on you, Cafe Star. I'm seeing it with my eyeballs. Believe it or not, this is live. This is not recorded, pre-recorded, so I can in fact see this. This is the /J/LH. I mean this kindly. Thank you.
Sorry to pop in and leave. Have a great stream, Holly.
Oh!
Hopefully the money can help.
Oh, thank you, Raven! Oh my god, yes! Thank you. It's so appreciated. Aw, you don't have to stay the whole time. You can pop in, you can do whatever you want, Raven. It's all chill, like, doesn't matter. Your support is so appreciated though. Thank you! That's awesome. Yes, gamers, we're starting off with My Little Pony. I'm so excited. So yeah, we're gonna draw like a pretty good variety of characters today, so just be warned. We'll be in My Little Pony land, and then we're gonna jump over to like Furry land, then we're gonna jump over to like human original comic OC stuff. Like, we're just gonna jump all over the place, so it's gonna be a good time. And the music is really hype, and I'm having a good time, so The Greatest Plan! Welcome back! Good to see you. I'm looking forward to your puns. And all my friends are fruit! I saw your attack you did on me with the girlies! That's the first attack Kifa's gotten this year, and Miranda! I was like, oh my god! So thank you for that! You got Kifa and Miranda their first attacks, which makes me really happy! Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, guys. Also, there is a link to my ArtFight in the description of this video in case you want to go look at it. You can see some of the attacks if you want. People have given me some really amazing attacks. Last live stream, you guys gave me like 50 attacks. I was like, oh, like I was so overwhelmed in like a /positive way, but also like, oh my god, I want to attack you all back, but I know it's probably not physically possible, but dang, am I gonna try. How do you ArtFight? You basically, it's like an art trading game, so you can get refs of other people's characters and draw them, and you just kind of send each other art back and forth, really. It's kind of what it is. But yeah, Pumpkin Spice! Isn't she so cute? The little pumpkin bows? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta make this a little smaller so I can like see what I'm doing. I gotta think of like a cute little pose. It's not often I get to draw ponies, so like this is really exciting for me. Because I enjoy it very much. Oh my gosh. I never get to draw ponies. I just don't have any like OCs or anything because I know it's never like into the show. Like as I explained in like Blackbird's Q&A, like it was one of those like shows I was gatekept for me. Like other kids in school were like, you're not allowed to like My Little Pony, and would like bully me over it. So like I have like a thing where it's like, dang, I really wish I could like this thing, but like all the kids in my school were really weird about like gatekeeping things from me specifically, and I was just like, as a kid, like, oh okay, I'm just not allowed. And it's like, why? Like who owns like My Little Pony, where it's like, no, you literally like can't watch this because it's my show. Like, hello? So yeah. Okay, oh my gosh, there's so much in the chat. I'm sorry if I'm missing it, I'm drawing, but thank you, Sally Sunshine. That's so sweet. I'm glad everybody's all inspired. Let's keep the hype going. Let's keep drawing and creating. That's beautiful. The world needs it. It's been a while since I've been put on or since I've been on a PetPyves live stream. Well, welcome back. Oh, hey.
I set my alarm for this stream. It woke me up from a dream of Vikings yelling at each other. Anyway, I hope you and your brother are doing okay.
Oh my god, Pissy, that is you always have the funniest things to share with us. I really appreciate it. I hope the Vikings were not yelling at you. It sounds like they were yelling at each other, so I mean... Sounds like a them issue. But hey, you're awake! Congrats! Oh my god. Yes, Sparrow! No, like, there's too many characters on ArtFight that just, like, don't get any attention. It, like, breaks my heart, because I'm like, they need love too. Dude, that reminds me. Oh my god. Peeves has gotten... Out of all the ArtFight attacks I have gotten this year, Peeves, my mascot, him alone, he eats up 30% of all of my attacks are just of Peeves. Like, he is so popular, he gets all the attention, which just, like, makes sense because he's, like, my mascot. He's also the easiest character to draw, but it's, like, to me, I'm sitting there going, what the freak? Because there's some of my characters who have, like, maybe 1 or 2 attacks total. And I'm like, what about them? Peeves has, like 100 plus attacks, and, like, everyone else has, like, not that many, and I'm like, ah! So, like, it's definitely a thing where I feel it on my own account, so I'm just like, I can only imagine how other people feel. Where they're like, my poor characters. Oh gosh, I love curly hair so much. You know I'm gonna go all out on these curls and twirls. It's gonna be so cute. I think I want to do, like, her, like, doing, like, this little rearing pose. Because, like, that's, like, how I would always draw, ponies back when I used to draw more of them. Just because it reminds me of, like, the original My Little Ponies that, like, I grew up with. Oh, yippee! I don't know who just subscribed, but thank you for the banana. Anytime you subscribe, it throws a banana into, like, the thing, and it's fun. Yeah, Duststorm, the total for, like, Peeves, like, over the years is, like, he's got, like, 100 attacks or something. Like, even if you include the fan art, too, like, that I just get on a regular basis, like, he is getting so much attention all the time, and I'm just like, he's so popular. Which is cute, and I love it. I love it all the same, like, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm not being like, oh my god, my character's... Like, no. I'm not being a jerk. Like, I'm just saying, like, he's really popular and others aren't, and I'm like, oh. So, we're giving attention to characters who, like, don't have that much attention. Okay, so, she's got this really adorable little bandana thing going on, and I'm, like, really happy about that. Oh my gosh, so cute. I gotta remember how I used to draw, like, oh my gosh, my legs and everything used to be exactly like My Little Pony, and now I've, like, Pavloved myself into not drawing them like that, because everybody was like, your art looks like My Little Pony, and I was like, well, yeah, probably because all my art is inspired by childhood things. Like, take a look at Neopets and then look at my art, and you will see, like, the inspiration is pretty direct. Like, it's pretty there. Like, all of my childhood stuff has influenced my art style, so it's just like, yeah. But people used to complain, like, are these cats or ponies? And I'm like, cats? Sorry? Oh, you guys are sharing all your ArtFight stuff. That's super neat. That's so exciting. I love the pose. Oh, thank you, Paris. Yeah, I'm trying my best to, like, the whole point of ArtFight for me is to, like, experiment and try to draw things that I don't normally draw. Like, obviously I don't get to draw a whole lot of ponies. I don't even have a My Little Pony OC. So it's like, oh my gosh, like, this is my chance to try something different and expand my mind. So it's like, it just still looks so cat-like. Hold on. I have so many problems. It's sad that I used to have, like, basically, like, the perfect art style for My Little Pony, and then like everybody else is like, is this a cat or a pony? And now I'm like, my little insecure old self, like Parker and Holly era, are like, they're cats, and then like erase that part of my art style. So PSA, don't change your art style for people. Yeah, they were all wrong, and it's very upsetting to me that like I used to like change my entire art style for other people because I was like, oh well, people don't like that, so I need to change it, and it's not right. And nah, that's the whole point of art, is self-expression. If that's how you see it, that's your perspective. Like, I don't know, like that drives me a little cuckoo bananas, that like my old art basically was just changed so much because of how much I cared about what other people thought. So like, general PSA, don't change for anyone. Because now look, I'm struggling to draw something that I used to be able to draw really, really well, and now I can't because other people told me to change. Oh, but it's such a nice little exercise. But yes, guys, I've been working, like, pretty hard this week on videos, and I'm really excited for tomorrow's video. I think you guys are gonna love it! I know I love it! So, tomorrow's video is gonna be another speed art, because you guys, like, really loved the last speed art about warrior cats. Like, it was, like, really overwhelming for me, because I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna draw this, and it'll be really fun, or whatever, and then everybody was like, we love this, and I was like, okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna pause the comments because there's so many comments 24/7. I was like, I can't answer all these. I'm getting overwhelmed. Which is totally okay. That's just like a boundary of mine. When I'm like overwhelmed with like comments and stuff, I'll turn it off and I'll be like, I need a break. Like I can't answer every question there is and stuff, and I get overwhelmed. So, there's a speed art coming out tomorrow. I'm really excited about. Is this DK Mountain? I don't know. No, it's fading! Hold on, I'll find out. It was... What was it? Yoshi Falls. It was Yoshi Falls. That's what it was, just so you know. I had to look at it. I was like, what the freak? I don't know. Oh gosh, it's so hot, guys. I don't know if it's like blazing for everybody else, but it's been like really muggy and rainy and hot here, and I'm like, can't even wear my emotional support jacket. It's getting real. Oh my gosh, yes, Fizzy! I did get to draw your characters. That was so fun. Oh my god, I went crazy on that commission. I was just like, I'm so nostalgic right now. Like, I just, it's summer. It's like warm. I could like feel every part of that drawing. I love the ghosty music. Is anyone else excited for Halloween? Raise your hand if you're excited for Halloween. The stores and stuff are starting to have Halloween stuff, and I'm starting to get advertisement for Halloween stuff, and I'm just like, my time, rise. So yeah, very excited for Halloween. Very normal about Halloween, guys. It's not a hyperfixation or anything. I don't think it's just a hyperfixation. I think this is a special interest for me, because this has been, like, a lifelong ordeal. That's how I kind of differentiate, like, what's my fixation versus, like, a special interest. Because a special interest to me is, like, long-lasting, like, if not lifelong. Like, for me, a lifelong special interest is cats and art. And Halloween. But like other things are kind of temporary, where it's like, oh, I'm like really fixated on wobble dogs, but I'm not gonna be fixated on wobble dogs for like my entire life, and it's not like a core part of myself. So I'm just like, yes, like, it's like, I don't know. Like, I know that some people use the terminology differently, but that's just how I personally define, like, the difference between a special interest and a hyperfixation for me. Because I know that I have a lot of overlap, so... Yes, Halloween! Yay! Everybody's like, Halloween, Halloween, yes! Let's talk about Halloween, oh my god. Baby needs to be dressed up as Indiana Jones for Halloween. Ken, for game, would you believe I actually have a little Indiana Jones hat for him? I have a little, like, cowboy hat for him with, like, a little strap. It's, like, specifically for cats. Like, I literally have him. I do have an Indiana Jones cosplay for my cat. I'll have to, like, find an old picture or something, or, like, put him in it this year so you guys can see it, because it's really cute. And I love messing with him. I love putting him in little costumes and making him mad. That's my little guy. He's not in the room right now because he was being insane earlier, so he got locked out. This is such an iconic Mario Kart song. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I did in this sketch, but, you know. I'm just jamming now. Have I read Rings of Rire? Wings of Fire. I'm so sorry. I'm so dyslexic and, like, I can't read, but no, I have not read Wings of Fire. It's a little bit beyond my time.
Sending you a little bit of money as I get ready for work.
Oh.
Have fun attacking.
Thank you, Blueberry. Thank you, Chelsea, for the lovely little dono. I appreciate that. Oh, my brother will appreciate that too. It's been pretty rough for the both of us lately, but we're getting through it. But yeah, outside of like all of that, yeah, I haven't read Wings of Fire. I keep trying. Almost saying Rings of Rire. Why? Stop, brain. Wings of Fire. I have not read it because it's a little bit beyond like my time. Because like, I think it came out like when I was in like near the end of high school for me. And by then I was already really self-conscious about like what I liked and like how I showed it in school. Because I got bullied really, really, really badly. So I barely would show my interests in school, because of the intense amount of bullying I was going through. And so it was because of that that I didn't really actually have a whole lot of interests, because it was just safer, which is like really sad. Like, it's real sad. But, nevertheless, I did really love Warriors, but that was just something that I started to like in middle school. So, back when I was, you know, in Blackbird's era, and Blackbird obviously has like absolutely zero shame. Blackbird just loves what she loves and she does not give one crap about what other people have to say. But Parker was really, really, really different. It was just very much like a self-conscious, like, very insecure time for me, and Wings of Fire was probably starting to gain popularity around that time for me, and then I just never got into it because I just wasn't allowed to like anything publicly, I guess, for some, you know, because of, like, the bullying issues. So, I blame bullying as per the reason why I never read it, but I do know that it sounds pretty neat, and I don't know if I'll ever read it today. Just cause, like, I don't really read that much, right now, because I have, like, really low vision. Like, I got eye surgery, I have a lot of eye problems, and honestly, focusing on words is, like, really hard for me, so unless I, like, get into audiobooks, I don't think I'll be reading anything anytime soon. Do you vibe with My Chemical Romance, Alternative Universe, Lost Wave? Really freaking sick username, by the way. That's, like, super aesthetic. Yeah, I do like My Chemical Romance. Yeah, that's like a huge Parker era thing. I used to love that stuff. Absolutely. The awkward silence before that song changed. I just thought it was just gonna repeat itself because that song got so popular for no reason. Yes, Chelsea. No, I am free to like what I like now. And it's been very freeing for poor Parker. I actually have some really exciting news. This next week, I have finally decided that I'm going to pick back up an old hobby of mine that I have not touched since Parker's era. And that's photography. So I finally got myself a camera, again, after many years. I have a lot of camera trauma. Like, it should be pretty obvious, like, if you've watched Persona Project from start to current where it's at, you should pretty much understand why I have a lot of camera trauma, but it's more or less like, I'm not going to be taking pictures of myself, but I used to really love photography and taking, like, really cool pictures. Hold on, I might be able to pull up some from Parker's era. I did lose a vast majority of my photography, unfortunately. It was really sad. Which is just, you know, really unfortunate. Let's see. Yeah, let's get some Parker era photography going here. Yeah, I took this one. This one's really neat. I took this picture, in like the middle of this forest, in upstate New York, which is really cool. I took that one. I only have like a handful of things left from that era, unfortunately. Like, basically my computer got wiped, through a series of really unfortunate events. I got this picture as well, of this old piano. I used to take, like, mostly, like, nature, animals, flowers, plants, or just inanimates, and I really liked focusing on the really, really fine details of, like, I really liked this picture because you could see the wear on this piano, and you could see the dust. But you can see where the dust was wiped away because someone hit at the very end. So I really like capturing the really, really, really tiny details that are often overlooked. So yeah, Parker was really, really attention to detail focused. And so I used to have, like, so much good, like, photography, basically. And so it was something that when I lost all of my pictures, it was obviously, like, super devastating. That was, like, the end of my life back then. Sadly. Like, I was just, like, I lost everything, including the book I was writing. Like, I lost everything when that computer died. Like, oh my god, it was horrendous. So I really lost the spark with my photography skills, and I'm really happy to say that I'm getting it back, and I'm waiting on my camera to get here, and I'm really eager to get out into the world and do more exploring, and because now I have mobility aids, so now I'm actually able to think about doing those things a little bit more. So I'm really excited to kind of reclaim something that was lost, and that's like the whole point of Persona Project. That's why it's like my main project right now. I know I keep getting, like, essentially, like, a bunch of people being like, hey, where's 12 in Origins? Where's Brightside? Where's this? Where's that? And I'm like, guys, the whole reason that I'm not working on that stuff is because I'm doing, like, this really important major healing project, and you can see how important it is, because, like, I'm finally getting back into old hobbies. I'm, like, feeling better about a lot of things that used to really bother me, like photography and cameras, and cameras were, like, a really big trigger of mine for a long time, and I'm finally getting back into a spot where I feel normal about them, and it's, like, okay again, and it's like, wow, like, I never thought in my whole life I'd be where I am. So it's really, really important to me to work on Persona Project as, like, my top priority right now. And that's why I did an extra episode this week. I thought that it was gonna end really sweetly with this week's episode being, like, kind of like a really important one. So very excited with the progress that we're making with Persona. We had some really silly episodes. We had a little Wild Child flashback. If you haven't caught up on Persona, there's 4 new episodes this week. Like, we went crazy this week with Persona. I saw some questions. I'm gonna answer them. I saw one person asked me where I came up with the username PetPyves, and it's based off of my mascot Peeves, and he's like my little imaginary pet Peeves. Haha, that's everything I do is a pun. It should be pretty obvious that everything I do is a pun. Uh, I very much love puns, and that's where it came from. And then I also saw my favorite Warrior Cats character. That's okay, Bug. You can ask him questions. It's chill. Yellowfang is like one of my top favorite characters. I think that she's one of the most morally complex and interesting characters, and I've always really loved her design, like her fanon design that people draw. I've always really loved. I really like Squirrelflight as well. I think people give her too much shit. Blue Star is like Blackbird's idol. Like Blue Star was like Blackbird's like favorite of all time. And like of course a couple other ones. Like who doesn't love like the like classic ones like what Cloudtail. Cloudtail's got like this little attitude. He's got this whole unique story with like I love Brightheart and Brightheart's whole like taking back her name, and like there's some really good characters in Warriors. And yeah, cringe culture is dead, Ken Forgetting. You're absolutely right. It's over. The era of cringe is over. Love what you want to love. It makes you happy. The world is a dark enough place, I feel. Why do we need it to be worse? Like, /Gen. Oh, I used to love this course. Yes, dude. Okay. I have not drawn a pony in so long, guys. It's gonna take me a minute. I definitely am choosing to challenge myself every time I make an ArtFight attack anymore. So it's definitely a lot slower than my usual art process, and it's because I'm like, how the heck? Okay. It's mostly because I'm like, how the heck? There we go. Oh, we stand Yellowfang! Yes, average Eevee, let's go! Yellowfang. I thought that she was just really interesting, because she's got, like, such a complex background, and, like, so many people are just like, oh, forget her, she, like, broke the rules, and blah blah blah, and like, is, like, supporting an evil person, and it's like, but, like, the moral gray area of, like, that's, like, her son, and, like, oh, man, it's just chef's kiss for me when a character's so complex like that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute! Look at Pumpkin Spice! Okay, we're finally gonna go on to coloring. I'm done fussing over the legs. It is what it is. It's not perfect, you know. It's all good. So yeah, next week coming up for stuff that's happening on our channel, I've got some really nice videos coming out. I say, sweating. The actual YouTube videos are nice. The Persona episodes are gonna start to get a little intense. We're getting to the climax of year 9, which is how do I even describe it nicely? Intense. I already said it, but it's intense. So just pay attention to content warnings from this point forward with the episodes this week. It's gonna be a little much for some. So yeah, definitely, obviously, always with Persona project, it gets very real very quick. So with any Persona project, like, episodes, it should be gone in with the knowledge that it is all based off of real life. It is true story material, so even if it's happy, it's like got that element of, oh wow, this is like actually someone's life, you know. Because I feel like a lot of people forget that, and then I'm sitting there struggling because people are just like, I love these characters, and I'm like, guys, this is me and my life. So just another, like, verbal reminder for, like, the entire internet that, like, Persona Project is my life. It is not characters, guys. It is legitimately, like, they're personas, and they kind of represent me and very real people. So yeah, just as like another forewarning, because lately I've been getting some comments on videos that are not Persona, which is also not okay, by the way, about Persona, and people being like, well, I just really want Blackbird to do this. You shouldn't be hurting her and Wild Child. And I'm like, guys, I'm not hurting them. That's me being hurt by people in my real life. That's not something I have control over. That narrative is my past. It's not my present or my future, so therefore, what am I to do about it? Gosh, look at this kid! I'm in love with you, Pumpkin Spice, you're so slay! Pumpkin Spice, my beloved, dude. I absolutely love the bows. Like, the bows just make it. They really truly do. Look how adorable. Goodness gracious. And I love the curly cues on the little hooves. Oh my goodness. Ah, the little pumpkin leaves on the little bandanas also just so freaking perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and do that detail because it just sounds so fun. I love ArtFight so much. It just really is such a breath of fresh air for me to draw something that is different and outside of my usual. Because yeah, like, as much as I love working on Persona and it's very helpful, it is very hard to show up every day and draw real life. It's like, oh, sometimes I just want to draw a beautiful little pumpkin spice pony, you know what I mean? You feel me, chat? You feel me? Yeah, I don't say, like, oh, mentally prepare for this. I don't say that kind of stuff to, like, scare people. I just genuinely want to warn people, because I don't want them to go in and have this expectation that it's, like, gonna be all sunshine and rainbows, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what is going on? And I just don't want people to be, like, jump scared by the fact that this is about to get to, like, randomly, like, quite serious. Because, yeah, like, I have to, like, remember that, like, it's a steady incline of things in Blackbird's era that lead to the chaos that I'm so worried about, because the thing that I'm realizing more, and I've been discussing in therapy, because yes, I do have a therapist and I'm actively working with said therapist on Persona project. I'm not doing this alone, I have professional help, which is highly recommended if you do any kind of personal narrative like this. Professional help is very, very helpful, and I'm realizing more that I have completely forgotten the fact that there are parts of Blackbird's era that are really good. Cause like, yeah, when you like go through so much stuff at once, it's hard to remember that like life carried on in between. Like my life was just like so chaotic and so many bad things happened during that era, but I did just like wake up and go to school every day. I still brushed my teeth and went to bed every day, and it's like, you kind of forget that because you're so focused on everything that happened that was bad, so it's really, really helpful for me to go back and giggle with Blackbird and be like, ah, yeah, she sure did name the fish Lollipop, and her brother named the sucker fish Sucky, and it's like the funniest name ever. Like, poor fish was named Sucky, and it's like, that's so funny and silly, and it's just, it's good to remind myself that it wasn't like 100% bad, and it's actually more gray than I remember. So, very good and helpful, and good to remember the good as well as the bad. But yeah, I think we finished up our little pumpkin spice here. So I'm gonna add a cute little background, and we're gonna call this a completed attack. I'll be posting all of these attacks on my ArtFight after stream, just so I can focus on making as many as I can with you guys here. Because it's fun! And I'm gonna do an orange background, because yes. I don't know. I haven't done very many orange characters this ArtFight. I've been doing a lot of blues for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just drawn to that color right now. So it's good to do an opposite. It's good to do something different. Okay, let's see. Let's do, for this lovely little girly, let's do like some stars. I love this little star pen that I have. It's very fun. We can just add some little cute little details. I don't know. It's random, so it's really hard for me to like get this right. There we go. Yeah, pumpkin spice. There's your first attack, girly. Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm really happy with how that turned out. It's really cute. Hit save if you're drawing with me. Save now. Save reminder, and also hydration reminder. We should hydrate, maybe. I think that's a good idea. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I saw somebody ask they're thinking about doing a Persona project over me. Every time somebody says they want to make a Persona project, I have to give you a forewarning. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not easy to wake up every day and face your trauma. You have to be really ready for this. You've got to be, like, in the right mindset. You've got to be at the perfect point in your healing journey to feel that you're ready to talk about it and know that Persona project, this personal narrative, should be at the end of your journey. This should not be when you're still stuck in an unsafe environment or you haven't fully accepted the worst parts of yourself, your past. You really need to be ready for this. And if you are, great. My best advice, get professional help. Get a therapist to help you write it. Your therapist can help you unravel some things that you might not remember. Feelings that you might remember, but memories that you don't remember. My therapist is helping me unravel something I didn't even realize wasn't normal because it was so normalized in my house. I've recently come to realize that I have like a whole layer of trauma I didn't even know I had. So having a therapist is my best 100% most absolute critical advice if you are to do something like this. I don't recommend trying to raw dog it and doing it on your own. Not to say that you can't, but it is very helpful to have an outside perspective and sort of help you talk your way through it and figure out things that you might not remember or be able to put into words yourself. Because there are going to be parts of your life that you are not going to have a fun time recalling. And it's very helpful to have, like, an actual outside perspective to help you. For real. Yeah. No, don't read me, absolutely. Like, if you're not in a good place, it is probably not the best time to be trying to write a personal narrative. Like, you need to be at a point in your life where you are ready to heal and then never, you know, deal with it anymore. Like, when I'm done with Persona Project, I am done worrying about my past. Like, when I finished it, I'm gonna go, that was my life. I'm ready to move forward and have a better future. So it's about reclaiming your future, because otherwise, if I didn't do my Persona project, I'd still be thinking about my past every single day. It would eat me alive. My mental health would never get better. It would just, I would be stuck in my past. This is my tool to free myself from the past. So you can't really do that though if you're not in a good spot. So I'm in the best place I've ever been. And I waited 2 years after I escaped my abusive household situation. And I waited 2 years to get some stability, some, like, passion, some healing done. That wasn't just about my past, but more of, like, a present, get myself up to do self-care. And, you know, physically I'm going to doctors. I have, like, a medical routine now. I have, you know, there's so much more that goes into this than just, I'm gonna tell my story and everybody's gonna listen. It's like, no, it's like it's an emotional healing, and if your body isn't ready, if your physical state isn't safe, if, you know, you've got other things going on, like your job is really, really stressful and you can't pay full attention to it, it is like so many factors that I think could be really critical whether or not you finish it or not. I think it's so important that you set yourself up, if you're going to do a Persona project, to finish it. The whole point is to actually finish it. It is a project to complete. It is not something to just start and then never finish. Like, it has to be a big commitment, okay? Like, this is like something that you have to do 100%. So it's not easy. Like, that is not something that everybody can just do. And I didn't just wake up one day and start doing it. I've put in like years of work to get where I am, so just so you know. Yes, I'm happy for the people that are in this spot, like where I am, and you're able to do it. I'm so proud of you. Like, I know the work that it took, because I know what it took to get me here, so it's, yeah. Oh, who do you want us to attack on ArtFight? Fandomania. Typo, my little robot. Oh my gosh. He's my current D&D character. I love him so much. And Trip is also my other D&D character. That's my current characters. They're my masks characters for games that aren't public. They're just like my personal characters. And I'm really attached to them, but Typo's kind of like my biggest attachment character right now. Also, some of my bright side characters that don't get a lot of attention, like Kifa. She's the green-haired girl with the heart eye patch. Miranda doesn't get a lot of attention either.
Love how other YouTubers used to do draw my life as in you looked at them and said hold my bear.
No, yeah, Draw My Life was just a very concise version of that. Like, Draw My Life is like a very surface level, where it's like, these things happen to me, but it's not explaining like your reflection as where you are now versus who you are like now versus who you were then. So Draw My Life is a very much like just a sharing experience. Like, I'm glad you brought this up, AverGB. Thank you for the dono bringing that up. But yeah, it used to be very much like, oh, this happened to me, but we're not going to talk about the analytical side of things. And it's very much like a quick, like, not very thorough thing, which is fine, but anyways, the ArtFight attacking. My final boss for ArtFight, Feos, is genuinely one of my favorite characters. He's very weird design, though. I understand why people wouldn't draw him, but he doesn't have that much attention, so I'm like, Feos would be wonderful. Wyatt, I love my boy Wyatt. Wyatt's only gotten one attack this year. It makes me really sad, because he's like this chinchilla giraffe alien. He has springs for limbs. He's really fun to draw. You don't have to make the springs complex. You can just do curlicues. It's really fun. Yeah, so like, just like the characters that don't get that much attention, like the devil mice, like the Mousetails characters, are getting all the attention this year. Toka and Dusty always get a lot of attention because Toka's a really intriguing character for a lot of people. And so like Wander has been getting a lot of attention too, and I'm really excited about that! Thank you guys so much for that. It's been really cool seeing all the Kitty and Lance art. Allie hasn't gotten too much art, but they got a couple pieces, so I'm like excited about that. But yeah, it's mostly like the Brightsiders and like my personal characters. I don't really get attacked the most, mostly because people don't really know what they're about. They either don't watch Brightside, or because they're my personal OCs, it's like there's not really like an attachment, which I can understand, but I really do appreciate when people attack them. There's my long-winded spiel. Oh goodness. But yeah, let's go on to our next attack. Can you believe this character has not had a single attack? Crazy. A little bit of an eye strain warning, by the way. This character is very much like a bright eye-popping character, but I love eye strain. So, just as a fair warning, this is gonna be a very bright color character, and I'm gonna go crazy. Like, slash positive going crazy. This is a character named Trico for Pufflescape. Really excited. They attacked me recently, and I saw this character, and I was like, the patterns! Ah! So I just gotta do it. I really, really am excited. I love neon colors, just as much as I love, like, soft autumn colors like what we had with the Blast character, but no, this... plus, I haven't gotten to draw many bats. I've drawn one bat this year, and I'm like, that's not enough bats. We need more bats in the house. So we're gonna draw this beautiful bat. I already have a pose in mind in my brain, and it's like a very, like, ta-da! Like, bouncy, fun kind of thing. I really like that they have two different colored eyes, so I think I am gonna make it a focus to keep the eyes open. I originally wanted them to be closed, but that's okay. And I think I'll go, like, a little, like, tongue out. Because I think that's really sassy and cute. I'm gonna do some real big ears, because I just love, just making some features really dramatic. Plus it gives me more room to draw those patterns, so, oh, you know what? I'm gonna change the pose. I have an idea. I was stricken with an idea. I think I want to do like a, like they're scaring somebody because they look like a very Halloween, and their name's Trico. So I'm like, ooh, what if they're like, rah, you know? I think that'd be really cute. So let's do like a little, claws out action here. Like that, yeah. With bats, it's like always so weird for me to draw because I'm always like, how do wings work? But we'll figure it out.
Bro looks like an arcade floor slash pause.
Yes! Yes! Average, you know, you're so real. That's the aesthetic we're going for. I love it. Like, more than I can possibly explain. Because I think they may like patterns. What do you mean? I'm normal about patterns. There's patterns, guys! It's just so big of a deal. Oh my gosh, wait, are you in the chat? Is that your character? Oh my god. Well, hey, congrats. I decided to draw your character because I was really sad they didn't have any attacks. It was actually borderline criminal that this character has no attacks. So we're gonna go crazy on that, I think. Oh yeah, Bowser's Castle. So yeah, I'm I never know if like they're gonna be somebody who's like in my live chat that I'm like, well, the surprise is now a live not surprise. Hunched over at your screen. No. Do they have a tail? Oh dear. I don't think they have a tail. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Sometimes I can never tell. My brain wants to just put like a big long tail and I'm like, no, there's no tail. Oh my goodness. What do you call it when a french fry gets annoyed? They have a chip on their shoulder. You're so good at this, dude. I love this. I love your puns. I'm sorry if I've been missing them. I've been like drawing.
It's giving DV and RTOC and I'm here for it.
Yes! Yes! No, really, I've been purposely picking every Sparkle cat and dog and Sparkle character I possibly could find. Oh my goodness. Alright. This is- it looks like I don't see the paw pads. We're gonna go for interpretation. I'm just gonna put them as little pumpkins. Because I can't, I don't- whenever there's something that isn't on the ref, I'm just like, we going, and I just make a creative decision and hope that they like it. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit thicker legs here, I think, so I can have more room for patterns. Although I want to go all stylized and want to make them nimble, I'm like, no, I need room for patterns. And they look like they have paws at the bottom, so there we go. You know what, I kind of want to do like a... I kind of want to have like all the weight on one side. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. Hold on. Just trust me. This soundtrack reminds me of a Neopets soundtrack. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's just like a Neopets soundtrack. Okay. I don't know why I went bird foot. Stop with the bird. What are you doing? It's amazing because like I can see what I need in my brain, but it's like getting it out of my brain is a whole nother ballgame. Okay, well, that's kind of close. Okay, we're going furry. Like, what are we doing here? Why is it, why is my, hold on. I swear I know what I'm doing! I'm just struggling because it's just hot and like I can't think straight when I'm like overheated. My room is right over our water heater, so it's just like during the summer I'm suffering, but during the winter I'm thriving, so I'm just like, this is the price I pay for having a warm room in the winter. Sigh emoji. There we go, yes, I want to do like a, rah! I think that's more dynamic and fun because it kind of goes. Alright. I didn't know I could talk now. Well, you can talk now, Mitsu. Congratulations! When was Sparkle Dog became a thing? I don't know. That's just what people call, like, really neon, bright, and colorful characters. It's like a term. I don't know when it just, like... Oh my god, peas in a pot. I'm so glad that I've been drawing your character live for you. This is so fun. I really am eager about this, because, like... I'm mad for you. Like, how come this character has 0 attacks? Like, what? I'm like, either the character's really new and nobody's attacked it yet, or I don't know what the deal is, but either way, just know I'm sad for you. And I'm gonna make this right. Like, I can't stand the fact. I just realized I picked 2 pumpkin characters in a row. I've got something on the brain today. Got something on the brain today. Maybe it's all the Halloween stuff that's coming up that I'm just so eager about. Gosh, this is so cute. I do love the design so much because it looks like we've got like little like tufts out of place and stuff, which is just one of my favorite little details to do, and I never really get to do it. But I love when I do. I get to do it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just jamming. This song's so good. Okay, let's see. Yes, dude, I want to go full cartoony on this guy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. I love when it just adds random sound effects from the soundtrack where I'm just like, that was definitely not a song, but okay. Thank you for that. Halloween's always on your mind. No, really though! I can't help it. Liam, you can make animations, absolutely. If you're making fan art, GIFs.gifs are something that will play, I believe, if they're submitted. Just make sure they're within the file size limit as well. Because I know some animations might not play. So just, yeah. Be wary of it not being too long. Like, if it's a video, it's obviously not gonna go through, but like pictures, like GIFs, should be okay. Oh my gosh, so cute! I can't wait, because it's like, the patterns have like ghosts and spiderwebs and a little candy on the belly, like, oh my gosh, shut up / positive. I'm so eager. This is gonna be so fun. Okay. My favorite part, drawing the little claws. I don't know why, but I don't even remember the soundtrack. Like, I don't even know what this is. I'm sitting here going millions of question marks because I'm like, I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm not enjoying how that turned out. Hold on. You know, art. Process of trial and error. Yeah, I wonder what this is from. Is this OC a sparkle bat? Yes, dude! Did I ever have a phase or period when I was a furry or drew a lot of anthros? I mean, yes, like, I didn't, like, ever call myself a furry. I still don't really call myself a furry because I don't have, like, a fursona per se, and I don't really, like, get like art of my character or make art like that. Like I'm not like, I consider furries to be like a fandom where it's like, I don't know, I don't engage in like the fandom side of it, I guess. Like I draw furries and I love furries and I very much enjoy them, but I just like am not one, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I have a strange thing where I just like really don't care about the label side of that, where I'm just like, yeah. Like I don't know what I am, but I do enjoy drawing furries, and I've had personas in the past, but I never even really drew them then. Like I had like in Hollier, I had a whole persona that I just never drew. I would draw myself as a furry a lot, but that's just because I didn't know how to draw humans, and it was just mostly because I was like not wanting to learn how to draw that. Man, we're getting every part of this soundtrack, huh? Even the like items. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely had my moments where I was definitely more in the fandom, I guess, and drew a lot more of it and engaged a lot more in it, but as of late, not really. Which is chill. Man, this is like hyper. It's like in the middle of this too, like I don't know why it's doing this, whatever. We gotta power up, I guess. Power up time, power up time. Okay, let's see. Yes, I just decided, I was like, I'm gonna emphasize the feetsies more, because then I get to draw more pattern that I really like, so slay for that. There we go. Adorable. Oh, look at him! Trico! Let's go. Alright, let's add our little wings, and then we'll be coloring, which is gonna be the most fun part! Raise of hands, who enjoys line art the most? Because it's not me. It's not me. I love coloring, obviously. That's when the life is breathed into the character for me. But gosh, do I not enjoy line art. I struggle real bad with my line art. Like, especially in animation. Oh, I will sit on it forever. I'm so bad at it. Okay, let's start with this beautiful hair, I think. I want to start with this beautiful, beautiful hairdo. So I'm gonna go and do like a, almost like a backwards method of this. Because I really like my triangle parts of the hair to have like a lot of strong shape. I think we got that. Yes! Oh my gosh, the colors are so beautiful and wonderful and I love it. Alright, so I'm gonna close this off. Me squinting to look at the patterns here. Okay. Let's do this one because it has pumpkins. It's got like little triangles and pumpkins. It's almost like stained glass. Oh my gosh, I really like it. Okay. So we're gonna do lots of like triangles and stuff, and then we'll add the pumpkins. We'll do that. We'll do that. You go straight at line art? Wow, you can just draw straight from line art? Like, at least I have a sketch. That takes a lot of talent. Cafe Star, what inspired me to start voice acting? Back when, like, I first started, a lot of people, like my friends, were making animated series and stuff, and I just wanted to help and be a part of it in any way that I could. And I found that the way that I could was often voice acting. Sometimes I would help with script readings and stuff, and basically, like, during script readings, I would be told by many people that, like, wow, you should really be a voice actor, you're really good at acting, and I was like, well, yeah, I've always really liked acting, so why not? So I just kind of gave it a shot. Oh, I'm realizing this is a tree, hold on. My brain it just clicked, hold on, we gotta start this over, hold on, forget everything I was just talking about, no, I'm /J, don't forget everything I was talking about, but, anyways, I just realized what this, it's continuing from the leg up. It clicked. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into it, was like, my friends at the time were just all making stories and needed voices, and when I would offer my voices, even if it was just like a temporary thing of like, oh, I'll just voice this character so we could see how the script sounds, I was like, people were just like, you should be a voice actor, and I was like, okay, why not? So I just kind of earned roles due to my just being a part of helping projects, and then eventually I just kind of honed my skills and talked to real voice actors, made friends with my own voice actors that were in 12 and Origins, got advice from them. And that's the main reason why I cast myself in 12 and Origins, was so A, I could learn more about it by being directly involved, and then B, I also chose that path because May is a difficult character and not a lot of people liked May, and I knew that she was going to be a pretty unlikable character. I literally made her to be an unlikable character because I wanted to show her growth throughout the series, and if she was already likable, then like how are you going to see her grow and respect that? So it's just one of those things where I chose to voice that character because I didn't want anybody to feel like personally attacked if people didn't like May. Which, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I know there's certain voice actors out there that will get like attacked for like as if they are the character for some reason. They are not the character, but people like can't see the difference between a voice actor and a character sometimes, and they'll just straight up attack voice actors. I've seen it happen so many times, and I was like, well, I don't want people to attack my voice actors for May, because like May's a bad person at times, or just has some pretty bad takes on things. And so I was like, okay, if any backlash is to occur, it'll happen at me, the person who wrote May. So for me, it was like a protective measure. That was just a little bit of a kind of a more extreme protective measure, honestly. But I just wanted everybody to feel like they weren't gonna get like attacked. Because I knew she was gonna be a very difficult character, and that not a lot of people were gonna like her, unfortunately. I remember this soundtrack. It's so fun. Alright, so we got our little pumpkin nose. I think I'll make the eyebrows the same way, because their art style, their eyebrows are like line art, which is fine. Alright. Look how cute! Also, gotta get the different colored eyes. One of them has stripes. That's so fun. I'm so here for it. This one's got stripes, and this one does not. Isn't this so much fun? Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna like do the lines blue in here. This is just one of the best characters I think I've attacked this whole art fight. Oh my god, this is so fun. Let's do that. Okay. Beautiful. Now comes the entire body. Here we go! The lock-in gamers! This is gonna be a big one. Were you attacked? I mean, yes. A little much so, I think. Oh. How do you join ArtFight? You can basically join ArtFight by going onto the website and just making an account and joining. Like, you can join, and at any point in time, you don't have to just join right at the beginning. And you basically just put up some characters, and you can start drawing other people's characters, and that's just it. That's just the whole point of ArtFight. It's really fun. I meant that very genuinely, but the autism was coming out where I'm like, it was fun. Blank-faced, and like, because I'm doing something else. Like, no, I mean it genuinely. It's very fun. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna put this on a separate layer so I could, like, detail it. The little cute little candy on the belly. Oh my gosh. It's almost like a cutie mark. It's so cute. Okay. Beautiful. You know, it makes me sad that now that I'm like thinking about it, like people may not attack this character because it's so complex, but to that I say phooey, because people should be drawing characters regardless of their complexity. It shouldn't be a, oh, I'm just gonna draw what's easy so I can make as many attacks as I can and rush everything. Like, the whole point of this is to, like, try new things and expand your horizons, so to say. And for me, it makes me really sad when people just join ArtFight and they're like, I'm just gonna draw what's fast. And I'm like, that's not fun. That's not the fun part of it. Come on, guys. Pick the challenge. Pick the challenging route. Draw the spooky guys. They want some attention too, you know. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so we got like oranges. I think it's like this color from the candy. Like this. There we go. And then we got a spider web, which I love drawing. Spider webs are one of my favorite things to draw, literally. Of all the songs you've made for your different series, which is my favorite Wandering Wolf Pack charts? Oh, that's a good question. Dang, of all the songs. Oh, shoot. Man. I've made quite a few. Haven't I? Realization, that I've made a lot of songs. I really obviously enjoy the 12 theme, but I don't feel that's like my most creative song, considering it's like a GarageBand loop. And it's just like what I had at the time, and I just didn't want to have like a copyrighted theme song. Gosh, that spiderweb did not turn out good. I don't know why I did this completely backwards. Hold on. But yeah, it's definitely not like my favorite work as far as like my music goes. I feel I've done much better work, like with like some of the OSTs. Like I wrote two that I really like, which are called Him and Her, which are for the lesbians and the gays. So let's go. So I wrote those two, and they're kind of pieces that go together for 12. They're both in the 12 OST playlist. One is in Violet's episode, one's in Fennel's episode, and I really enjoy the idea of like making music motifs and themes that reoccur, but I just didn't have like the skill and time, because like, not gonna lie, I was high-key rushing 12 in Origins. I had a lot of pressure on me, and just really wanted it to get out there as soon as humanly possible. So if I had taken a little bit more time and a little more precision, I feel like I could have nailed that a little better.
Whenever your tears won't dry, I'll be there.
Aww. That is a good one. That is so true. That is a really good one. I do like the lullaby, a lot. I feel like a lot of people like it, and it's very comforting for them, and that's really cool. I'm like really happy about that. Because I definitely wrote it to be that way. Because I just kind of wanted to prove that, like, May's parents weren't bad parents. They were just overprotective. And, like, they really do love and care for their daughter. And May does love her parents. Like, I don't want it to seem like she's just like, God, I hate my parents. Ugh. And, like, she's just kind of a brat jerk character, but I also just wanted to show that the parents had, like, humanity, and it wasn't just them being, like, jerks and being like, you can't go outside because we said so. And it's like, no, they had legit reasons, and, like, I mean, very valid and obvious reasons, because look at what happened the one time she went outside. She A, died, and B, got involved with this, like, manipulative, criminal demon guy. Like, hello? They were, like, high-key right! Like... They were high-key right! Like, and she's also, like, a young teen, and, like, I based May heavily off of, like, Blackbird and Parker era, in the sense that it was, like, she thinks she's, like, invincible, dude. She thinks that nothing is ever gonna hurt her, and that this is the time of her life, and that she needs to, like, live it. and not let her parents control her. It's all about control for May, but in reality it was not about control at all, it was about her safety. Because yeah, she was a minor, she's like a teenager, she doesn't know everything, even though she thinks she does, and she went out there and got herself into like a really bonkers situation with like an older adult. Like that's like really scary, like from a parent's perspective. Like hearing the fact that like it's like, yeah, this like 23-year-old like basically like rescued our daughter, but she had to like work to save her life and get her life back. Like, good she learned the life lessons, but still hearing that is like really scary and alarming for any parent. So like, I do like the lullaby because it does connect May back to the grounding sense of like her parents at the core just want what's best for her, and they just want her to be protected and loved, and they didn't want any of this bad stuff to happen to her. So I really like the moments that May goes back to her lullaby and even uses it to help other people. I could talk about May forever. Everybody in the Peevlet server where we have some YouTube members were going the heck off about May's character, and it made me so happy and I was so inspired because it's really great that her character wasn't lost on people. Because yeah, she is a brat, but it's great that people can also see that she grew and changed, and that like there was reasons for her behavior beyond just her being a brat. You know, female characters, especially protagonists, tend to get the most shit when it comes to being any kind of attitude-y. So it did my heart well that people were able to see more than that. And were able to see that she was just like a sheltered kid who got her first shot at freedom and then immediately essentially got punished by the universe for getting that freedom. So yeah, like, I'm very happy with the May believers, the May enjoyers, the people who see her for who she is and understand her. It makes me giddy and happy. Because I wrote her purposefully to make people think about their protagonists and that they should be flawed. Mostly because in a lot of modern media, especially like anime, I'm gonna call anime out, sorry if you're an anime enjoyer, the protagonists tend to be these untouchable, like, beings of good that are just so good that they can never do anything wrong, and it's like very unrealistic.
Absolutely cackling at the idea of May coming home like, "Mom, Dad, this is a 23-year-old man I spent almost 2 weeks with."
Oh god, that's so awful. Ugh. That's so bad. Like, no, exactly, that's the point. Like, that's why the parents are upset, bro. They should be upset. That's not okay. Like, that's scary. Like, oh my god. Like, yeah, it's real rough. But yeah, anyways, protagonists should not be, like, these holy beings that can never do wrong, okay? Protagonists should have flaws and should change and grow throughout their journey. It shouldn't be, I'm the hero, and I always do everything right, everybody else is the problem, and I'll never grow, and I'll never be an interesting character because of that. It's like, no, we should have characters who are, like, flawed and have major critical issues and have to change, and it kind of shows that mistakes are valid, you know? And that, like, they're human? So it's just May truthers. No, that's the term, that's the terminology. May truthers are the people who see May and, like, understand. But yeah, I'm basically done with this, attack, which is really exciting, so hee. Trico, my beloved, is gonna get, little background on here, which I think I will do, like, a cute little, like, maybe night sky, little purple background of sorts. I think that'd be really cute. This music is so goofy. I love Mario Kart music so much. Yeah, let's do, like, a very bubbly, fun little background here, I think. Alright. And then I think I want to do like some trees. Like dead trees, essentially. Which are just little lines. Which won't take me very long. I don't spend too long on backgrounds with ArtFight stuff just because I'd rather focus on like the character art. Backgrounds are backgrounds. Alright, and then I think I will add some little stars too. Little stars. Who is ready for the spooky, spooky bat? Hehe. I know I am. Yay! Alright, let's add a little outline, and that is that, I think. Unless I want to change the color of the background, which I might. We'll see if it clashes too much. Because I love doing like a correction layer where I can go through the hues and be like, oh, what looks better? Like, what color looks better here? There's blue, there's green. The pink might not be bad too. That's kind of cute. Kind of highlights the other pinks in the piece. Can turn up the saturation a little bit. We could turn it up a lot. Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of am enjoying the pink now. I'm not gonna lie. Cute! Oh yes, there's my beautiful little ArtFight attack. I'm gonna hit save. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching that. That was a very detailed one. I enjoyed doing that a whole lot. That was fun. Very wonderful, very wonderful. I'll be posting that later. The next character. Oh my god, I found this character from Flynn the Raptor. And it's this unnamed character. They don't have a name for this character, and I guess that's why people aren't attacking it. It makes me really sad. This character has neopronouns and uses like fossil, its pronouns, and nobody's attacking fossil. It makes me really sad because, like, it's so cute, and I know it doesn't have a name, but that doesn't mean that it's not worthy of an ArtFight attack. So we're gonna attack this lovely dinosaur because I've not drawn a dinosaur yet this year, and I need to draw me a dinosaur. So we're gonna be doing that. Lucas, you're gonna do an animated attack? Ah! Oh my gosh. My favorite characters to animate of my own personally are Quinny, Typo, and Pyro.
Be my beloved. They could never make me hate you. Can I be the unofficial leader of the May Brothers because you saw me? I went off in the Discord.
Oh my god, the official leader of the May Truthers? Oh my god. I feel like... Okay, that title... I don't know if I could just give that away to everybody like that, because like I've been a May Truther all along because I wrote her and I knew what I was doing, but I don't know. You could be one of the May Truthers. Like, you could be an official May Truther. Like, I feel like that's a badge we should all share. And, like, there isn't, like, a defined leadership. Like, we are all in this together. Like, if anything, I guess I'm the leader. But yeah, no, May can never make me hate May. They can never make me hate May. Because, listen, I was the one that started it because I knew that nobody was gonna like her, but I had to, like, have her grow, okay? Oh my gosh, but yeah, I do enjoy animating Quinny because Quinny's eyes can change into any shape and they're really fun to animate, and I especially love doing swirls animations. I love doing Typo because he's a computer head, so you can kind of do any emoticon and it's really fun to animate little emoticons on the screen. And then I love animating Pyro just because I personally love animating fire, and he's made of fire and his hair is fire and it's like really cute and fun to animate. But those are like my top 3 characters I like to animate, of my own, because they're just really like fun little details. And also I like doing Quinny too, because Quinny has a little top hat that floats. It's like really fun. Just built for animation, those characters are, for sure. Quinny especially, but yeah, we're gonna draw a dinosaur. Yay, I'm so excited. Okay, this dinosaur is a Spinosaurus. I'm really excited. So I think I want to do like a maybe like a I don't know how to describe the pose. Almost like a they're facing like the kind of curled in this way. So they got like their little arms like this. And then they're kind of like, I don't even know how to describe this other than drawing it. I really don't know how to describe this. Oh, come on, brain. You can get it out of your system. You got that. You got that. I really want to show off the spine, because they're a Spinosaurus. Hehe. So something like this, right? We can have, like, looks like big feetsies. Big feetsies, and we can show off that tail. Oh, look how cute that'll be. And then we can really exemplify that rainbow hair. Yes! Fossil, let's go! Little fossil guy. I'm just gonna keep calling you by your pronouns because you don't have a name. So you're just gonna be it and fossil. It's so cute. Fossil's so cute. Yes, you did give Typo a good face, Maddie. I loved it. I love when Typo has different expressions, because it could be any, like, little, like, old internet emoticon. It could be any image, like, it's like a screen, so it's really fun. I'm so excited that you guys are all like, yay, dinosaurs! Oh, thank you, Vanessa. I'm glad you enjoy my projects today. I think I'll watch some of your other works, maybe. Yes, Hero Blaze, let's go! If you watch 12, know that it is so old. It's like a decade old now. Like, next year, it's gonna be officially a decade old. So it's... it's old. Some of the art is old. It holds up in a little way where it's like kind of scrunkly and you're like, oh, it's kind of cute, but it's also like, oh god, it's old. But some of my newer stuff's neat. Brightside's really fun. Brightside's getting old now too. It's like 5 years old now. Like since we recorded it. So I need to get on editing those episodes and getting them out. Oh my gosh. Triceratops is your favorite dinosaurs? Oh my gosh, let's talk about our favorite dinosaurs. Okay, guys, we're going into the dinosaur realm, which means we're just gonna talk non-stop about dinosaurs. Because they're like one of my hyperfixations. Alright, I'm gonna extend the snout out because they got a really long snoot. I'm gonna give them a couple teethers. Alright. I absolutely love it. Yeah, they have so many fun accessories. I'm so excited to draw all the little accessories and everything. But my favorite dinosaurs are all like the aquatic ones. I really enjoy Plesiosaur and Mosasaurus because of the long neckies. Hold on, I'm gonna grab them. This is my favorite little Plesiosaur little figure I have right now. He is this little guy. They're basically like Lapras, but without the extra like shell and everything, and I just love Plesiosaurs for that. But Mosasaurs are just like longer boys of that like same variant, I guess. I need to hydrate. I just remembered that that exists. Hold on. Pterodactyl fan, let's go. My dad used to tell me that the sandhill cranes in my neighborhood growing up were pterodactyls, and I believed him. I love this soundtrack. Oh my god, this is the soundtrack of when you lose or mess up and it's just like, welp, you suck. And it's so goofy. It's so silly, bro. I love it so much. Okay, so we have a cute little star choker on this one here. Soundtrack is literally so goofy, bro. This is definitely like some, like, you're in the kitchen at 3 AM trying not to get caught for stealing a bunch of snacks. And it's just some antics. Like, this is the antics theme song. This is like, you're getting up to no good. Either that or you were caught getting up to no good. And now you gotta live with the consequences. It's so funky. Oh. But yeah, we'll draw the, like, little nets on last, mostly because I don't want to color in all between those little squares, so. Dinosaurs are related to chickens, yeah, the Archaeopteryx is peak. No, you're right. It is a really, really good. This person actually did have a couple, Archaeopteryx on here, but they had attacks, and I was like, oh, okay, like, they've got some attention, but this one doesn't! Because, it doesn't have a name, I guess. I don't know why people aren't attacking it. Look how freaking cute it is. It's got pastels. It's got all these little details on the spine. Are you joking? It's so cute. It's got, like, dangling little hearts. Shut up. That's so cute. Oh, one of these is definitely shorter. Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. Might be. But yeah, I don't know, man. It breaks my heart when characters don't get, like, equal attention. I'm always like, ooh, I'm gonna attack characters that aren't getting that much attention. And I know some creators in ArtFight will be like, oh, like, I don't, like, want that much art of this character. I prefer art of this character. And they'll, like, have a preference of, like, in, like, an order of, like, most wanted to least wanted. Which is fair, and I understand that some people, like, just want, like, specific art for whatever reason, but for me, I'm just grateful for all art that I get, and I'm just really excited about all of it. I was originally gonna hide my devil mice because they were getting, like, so many attacks in comparison, and I was just like, ah, whatever. Honestly, if people just want to, like, attack them, they could be my guests. They're just kind of my least preferred right now because they are getting a lot of attention, but if they get attention, then that's great. My characters deserve love, like, I don't want to complain about that. Alright. This is so cute! They've got even little, like, little leg, like, I don't even know what those would be called. Like, not necklaces. If they're not on your neck, are they legless? Legless? You know, maybe I should just stop trying to figure that out. I just think this is, no, we're done with that, I think. Are we starting the race or what? What is it? Thank you! I love this freaking track, but I hate this course. This course is my least favorite course of all time, and they keep putting it in every Mario Kart game, and it makes me want to freaking throw up. Slash negative. Like, I don't know where throw up would be slash positive, sorry. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying words, but like, I'm just saying, this is the worst freaking track, bro. I hate this one. I don't know anybody who is happy when they see this track. They're like, oh, let's go! All the sharp turns and everything. This is horrible. This soundtrack is just really good, though. So it's got that going for it. So I'm just like, you know what? For now, this is okay. But, however, I would like to state how much I don't enjoy. Oh my gosh, the little spike collars remind me of Animal Jam. I don't know if anybody here has played Animal Jam, but it reminds me of AJ. And their weird, like, insane economy, but we can save that for another day's discussion. Alright, we're almost done drawing this sweet little fossil. Does it have a spike on the other side? I think so. They've had a lot of asymmetry, so I don't want to, like, assume, but... Okay, there we go. Look how cute! Oh, there is little spikes. Okay, okay, I don't want to miss those. Okay, I think I got all of my details down for the line art. Let's go. Now we can color in this beautiful creature. Oh my god, Sparky, I definitely played AJ recently and it was so nostalgic. I dragged another friend through all of the adventures and like we were developing all the lore and just like realizing how bonkers the lore actually was for all like the alphas and stuff. Like it was genuinely so like intense for no reason. But it was really fun. Okay, I did not distribute this color evenly. Okay. When it comes to hair dye, I try to like add a couple of hairs out of place. Just so it's like blended a little like that. Because I just think it's cute and fun. Oh, it reminds me of a cookie. It's so cute. Like these little spots. How adorable! Ooh! I love when I accidentally color something and then I see like the horrors TM. Okay, what else is pink? Okay, just these. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, these parts are that green and then everything's really light. I have really difficult time with my vision when it comes to brighter colors, so I do apologize if I miscolor something. I genuinely have vision problems and I cannot see some of these colors at all. Like this color I'm coloring in right now does not exist. It does not exist. Like I know there's a color, but I'm just grabbing the tool and I'm like, yeah, that, I don't know if I'm even coloring it in right until I put like a dark background. Like if I put black, then I could, okay, now I see that there's like colors there, but yeah, my low vision definitely affects the way that I'm able to color things sometimes. So I do apologize if I draw your character and I don't color something correctly. It's not intentional. I just genuinely have like a disability and I can't see. And it's not intentional again. Like I'm obviously trying my very best here. I'm not trying to like miscolor the character ever. Like that color is so light. And I usually try to stay away from pastel characters because of that. Because I know that I have a really hard time seeing. But for this, I was like, no, this character needs love, and I will do my very best. Okay. I'm gonna do this so I can see again. Oh, Animal Jam. I miss Animal Jam. PetPyves, I have a question. Gamers, don't ask to ask a question. Just ask. You're already here. Also, there's a delay on messages, so the time that you spend asking me to ask a question is less time that you can have where I'm going to answer said question, because there's like a time like thing where you have to wait like 3 minutes between your message, so like don't do that. Just ask. Don't waste your time asking me to ask. Obviously, I'm open for questions. Please just ask. Please just ask me questions. I will do my best to answer them. Ignore the final boss theme. That has nothing to do with it. You can ask me questions, I swear. The boss music started playing, unbeknownst to me. Oh, the tail's got a little pattern. Okay, let's see. So you've got like a zigzag. God, this level is so hard in Mario Kart 2 to do the time travels on. I'm like having more flashbacks a little. Cookie Source would be an adorable name, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. I think that'd be so fun. Okay. I think I've gotten that part down. So now I'm gonna go back and add some details that I didn't get to do on Like the little stars on the little these. And the little, little nets we're gonna draw on now. And we will have drawn a beautiful little cookie soar. I never know whether to tell people that I like live stream drawing their character, to be like, hey, if you want to watch me draw your character live, be my guest. I never know if that's like awkward, because I don't want them to be like, oh my god, why are you like showing my art to the whole world? To be like, sorry, it's just good, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's double check and make sure everything's colored in. Looks good to me, looks good to me. Okay. So we did it. We drew our beautiful little unnamed fossil creature. I think I'm gonna do maybe I'll do like a gradient background. I haven't done one of those in this entire art fight actually. Gosh. I really want to go with brighter colors. So let's do like a pink going into blue, going into purple, going into like green. I think that'll be really cute. Yeah, okay. That's cute. Love it. There we go. Get a little outline on it, and let's do some more stars. I'm feeling stars today. I have lots of different star pens because I really like stars. Okay. We out here. We jamming. Cute. Look at them. Ah, how beautiful. It was Bowser's Castle previously, yes. Is the OC's creator here? I don't think so. I don't think so. Out of all, oh gosh, there were so many, I'm sorry I missed so many questions. I'll try to get them. I will try to get them. What's my favorite dinosaur? Plesiosaur and Mosasaurus. Of all the characters I've made, who is my favorite? Oh my god, that is so rough. Lots of Brightside characters. I really enjoy pretty much all my Brightside characters. But if I went by like by series, 12 in Origins, Willow and Heather. Brightside, it's like Lucid, Moose Geo, Lofi, Phaos is like just a really well-rounded character as well. Dr. Cosmo, love Dr. Cosmo, she's my freaking queen, I love her. And then for my other series, Wander, I really just love Milo and Finn, just so very, very much. They're just testaments of like my character writing, character design, everything. Love Dusty and Toka, love my own characters, Trip, Typo, everybody on my ArtFight really, are like, just, I just love all my characters, man. It's hard for me to pick favorites. Oh, this is so fun. I've missed the soundtrack so much. It's so actually so good. Oh, goodness. You can ask me questions, boss music. I'm sorry, guys! Hardest part of drawing art? I don't know. I guess the hardest part is that I think very rarely will I ever get art that I can just beam from my brain onto the paper exactly as I see it in my head. I pretty much never get art exactly right.
ArtFight. Greater than 3.
Oh, Pillbug Girl! Oh my gosh, I love Pillbugs! Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I love yours today. But yes, ArtFight. Thank you for the dono, that really helps. That'll really help my brother this month. I really appreciate it. Also, I love that fan art. It was like fan art of my like villain era video, which is like really interesting. I never expected people to draw that, but like you can. That's like so cool. This music's so good. So someone drew Haley! Haley never gets art! I was like, ah! This is so exciting. The fan art's been so cool, so thank you guys for that too. But yeah, I think my hardest part of art sometimes is the fact that I can't just get exactly what I want out of my head 100% of the time. Like, I can just get close a lot, but I can never, like, exactly do what I want to do, and it's, like, frustrating sometimes, but that's okay. Okay. I want to draw this character next. This is from, Oliver Idiot X3, who, like, actually made a video of their attack, which was really cool. But this character has no attacks. I was like, what the freak? So we're attacking Ember. They have a really interesting, like, design. I think they have, like, a mouth on their stomach, which is really cool. And I just love drawing fingerless gloves, so, you know, I'm a stickler for that. I love that. So this is a really cool character. And we're gonna draw them next. So, first humanoid of the day, which is super exciting. I kind of want to do, like, a sitting pose. I haven't really gotten to do, like, a whole lot of that. I've been doing a whole lot of, like, really high action stuff, and this character seems really cool. So I think I'm gonna, like, go with, like, a less energy kind of thing here. So I want to go and do, like a sitting, like, on their feet kind of thing, maybe, like, little peace sign, little deal. So I actually need to, like, put that away because I need the full space when it comes to drawing humans. So we're gonna do something kind of like this, I think. Hold on. Yeah, and we'll have, like, one hand on the floor and we'll do, like, a peace sign. This is, like, such a weird angle for this, but that's okay. Kind of like they're like not actively sitting, like they're ready to get up, but like they're also just like, yeah, okay, there we go. It kind of stinks because I really want to exemplify the really cool, like, stomach thing. But I'll be able to show it kind of here, which is cool. I just really want to make sure I'm showing it off. There are some parts of this character's ref that I'm not, like, too comfortable drawing, like, there's just, like, some exposing kind of, like, what is the word? Clothing! Exposing clothing that I'm not really comfortable drawing, so I'm probably gonna avoid doing that in my art. So, I hope that's okay with this person, that I don't feel comfortable drawing that, so I'm just not going to. But I still want to draw this character because they don't have any attacks, and that's not fair. So, there we go. Very, very rough sketch going into this, but usually that means that it's going to turn out really good, because the less sketch I do, the better. Tips on character designs. Shape language! Shape language! It'll get you far. Circles are soft, bubbly, round characters. Triangles tend to be, like, your very, like, aggressive characters, whether it's, like, upside down or not, because, like, they tend to have more of, like, a angular kind of pointy kind of attitude, and then squares tend to be either, like, stern characters or serious, and so you can really play with your shape language, and even if you want to use stuff like stars, obviously have an association with nighttime or something, like, from astrology. And then if you do, like, you know, the half moon's also the same deal. If you do a heart, that is an association with, like, happiness, love. Shape language can say a lot in a character, and I think that that's, like, kind of a common theme in cartoons as well. Like, exactly, you're bringing it up in the chat. There is, like, lots of characters you can name off the top of your head that are triangles that are associated with, like, being villains. Or lots of circle characters that are associated with being protagonists, and so like Mickey Mouse is made of circles. So it's like shape language plays a lot into it, and the more that you learn about it and experiment with it and practice it, it'll play a lot into your art style and help a lot with designing. Because you can draw the same character with different shapes, and you'll be surprised at how different they look just based off of trying to change their head shape and their body shape and their height and their weight, and just kind of playing around with, take your initial design and put them into different like perspectives. That helps a lot. Alright, let's do this. I really love characters that have like hair that covers their ears. Like they have so much hair that it's like fluffy like this. It's really fun for me to draw, personally. I am gonna go round on this character. I just think this is a round character. It's kind of like giving Amethyst vibes from Steven Universe for me when it comes to like thinking of the shape language, because like Amethyst gives me round shape language vibes, because Garnet is very square and then Pearl is very triangle. So this character, I'm feeling amethysty vibes. Do they have a nose? That sounds weird. They do, okay. When it comes to characters, and like, sometimes I'll draw noses like this if I feel it really fits the character. Just because I've been starting to develop my art style in that, where I'm just like, I don't know why I really enjoy that. Like, I really enjoy drawing noses like that. It might honestly become a permanent thing in my art style, because I really like it. Because, like, I don't know, that just looks right to me. Like, that looks good, so. It's one of those things where, like, I just picked it up off of, like, Moomin Valley, where I'm like, I really like how they draw, like, noses in this, like, media. And, like, I don't even like the media that much. Like, I've watched, like, my friends play games, and then I'm like, that's cool. I think I'll try that in my art next time. And then I'm like, wow. Actually, I really like this now, and I kind of want it to be a part of my thing forever. Yippee. Oh, Rainbow Road, guys! Can I attack you? Yes, yes, yes. You guys are allowed to attack me. I have it in my description. Be my guest. Just know that if you attack me, it's not a guaranteed revenge back. I have so much more of you than there are of me, and only so much time in the day to create ArtFight attacks. I've been doing 5 a day, and that's just not enough. Like, even 5 a day is, like, kind of a lot. Sometimes I've been doing more than that, and it's still just, like, I'm just drowning. And it's like, dang. I don't think I'll ever catch up. But I am trying to attack as many people back as I can. But it's not guaranteed, because, yeah, again, oh my. Lots of you, and I appreciate that.
We stand Yellowfang in this house greater than 3.
I don't know why Yellowfang is back, but slay, and I agree. Yes, Yellowfang. Thank you, Average Evie. That's so funny and random, because I was just like, we talked about that a while ago, and I'm just like, welcome back, Yellowfang. Okay, when it comes to pants, I always try to add little details that maybe aren't there, just to make it more, like, interesting for me. Because, like, to me, I feel like pants as, like, a human, like, thing that people draw a lot, they tend to not get a whole lot of details. And, like, I get it, because, like, the main focus is probably, like, shirts. People like to draw, like, intricate designs on shirts and stuff, but, like, pants can have cool designs, too, and I always like the pants that have the big patches on the knees. And it's just like, dang, this character reminds me of somebody who would have, like, really stylish, like, pants. So, it's, like, minor details like that. I think that's the only thing I'll ever really change about somebody else's, like, design. Is just like, oh, I'm gonna improve ever so slightly on, this character's, like, pants. Or, like, a shirt where I'm like, oh, this could be slightly more detailed. I think I will do that. I also like the detail that the clothes are bigger than them. Like, I really enjoy making, like, if they seem like a character that wear baggy clothes, where it's like, yeah, like, I want the clothes to, like, physically look like, oh yeah, they're loose, and they're chill, and I don't know. Like, it says, like, clothes can say a lot about a character, and that's why I really enjoy drawing humans, because, like, they're expressive, and they really show you kind of who they are, and I enjoy that so very much. Can ever come on video? Can my brother ever come on videos or streams? Sephora, that is entirely up to my brother. He is his own person, and he currently is not comfortable with that. And I respect him very much in that, and I will never force my brother to be a part of my channel if he so chooses not to. Because it's his life, too, that we're talking about on Persona Project, and he is entitled to his privacy, and we need to respect that and let him live his life. If he wants to come on and say hi and be a part of things, awesome. If he doesn't, awesome. It is his choice, and I don't feel it's very fair for me to be like, oh, Evan, come on here and talk to these people. And I really respect him and really want him to feel comfortable, because it is a very invasive project that I am making, and it does heavily involve him, and he's been a really good sport about it, regardless. So yeah, just so you're aware, not like to be like, I'm not trying to like be mean, I'm just trying to be real and tell you, hey, this is the reason why my brother is or is not a part of things, and that's just, it's his choice. And it's really important that he has that choice to me. Oh, I love this. This is so fun. Gosh, I love drawing humans. I need to get more human attacks done. I've been doing a lot of animals lately. But they're animals that I haven't been doing. Like, I've been doing dinosaurs. Like, I did a dinosaur today that I never got to do a dinosaur this year. So it's like, okay, like, I am doing my due diligence. I am doing, like, more than just, like, cats and dogs for sure. But it's also like, dang it! This music is so silly. Oh, they have my favorite kind of smile? No way, dude. I love drawing smiles that are just like lines like this. Holy cow! That makes me so happy. Oh, goodness. Why did I become interested in drawing? Let's see, what did I, well, my brother, to bring him back up again, my brother is like the huge reason why, I really enjoy art, because he did art long before I ever did, and he was actually internet famous way, like, back when. He had, like, a whole thing going, and in his internet fame, he did a lot of art, and I really enjoyed watching him do it, and him talk about it, tell me about his characters. He had journals and journals and journals full of characters and art and stuff, and I'd always been interested in characters. I was a writer. I mostly wrote. So I was like, wow, it'd be really nice to draw what my characters look like instead of just writing what they look like. And so I got really interested in drawing because I just was a writer and wanted to see my characters more. So that's kind of where that started. Okay, I kind of want to do a dark background for this one. It just seems like this character would be very much, like, into that emo kind of vibe here. I drew that incredibly fast. I'm so shocked. Usually humans take me way longer. I just locked in. Alright, let's add some little details. Let's see. I want to do stars again. I just did stars. Oh, I have these stars. I haven't used these stars. These are kind of fun. They're kind of snowy. Oh, this is like the little credits theme. Oh, that's so fun. Man, this soundtrack was so good. They don't make them like they used to! You know? Alright, yeah, there we go! Okay, awesome! So we got that attack done. Look at us go. Oh, this is so nice. Okay, awesome. So we got some characters done. I'm probably gonna start wrapping up so I can get some lunch. And I can get to work on some more art and videos for you guys. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, let me make sure that my music is not gonna end after this, because it's definitely the end. Hello. So yeah, today we drew a couple characters that didn't ever get an attack before, so we drew, not that one, we drew Little Pumpkin Spice, My Little Pony character. So cute! And then we did this really fun bat, little eccentric neon character, which is really cool. We did this beautiful, unnamed, dinosaur, which, aha, I see a mistake now. The light colors are getting to me, I can see them, okay. I always see things afterwards, there we go, there we go. The dinosaur that I definitely made no mistakes on, yes. And then we drew a lovely human, too, so we got a good variety of things going on, and I'm really excited to continue with ArtFight. Our members on our channel, our YouTube members, are probably going to be deciding what we do next stream. I probably won't do ArtFight next week, just because we've done two weeks in a row. I kind of want to, like, give it a little break. And we do some other stuff. So, next week my members will be deciding what we do for our live stream. I stream every Sunday at 12 PM CST. And that's kind of it. Thank you guys for all the questions, for all the engaging, oh, that last question I will answer. My brother does not have an ArtFight account. He didn't decide to do it this year. He used to have one, but he's not participating this year. He does, like, physical art, like, on paper and stuff, so he doesn't really have, like, online presence. And, yeah, it's just been really fun. I really appreciate all the donations. It really helps out this month. Helps support me and my brother both, so it's so appreciated. But yeah, continue to look out for Persona projects. We have 3 episodes coming out this week. 2 of them are a little heavy, be warned. They're a little... We're getting back into the, you know, how my life is a roller coaster. We have, like, lots of fun, and then we have something kind of serious, and then it's lots of fun, and then it's kind of serious. We're in the kind of serious zone. This is gonna be the climax of Year 9. Year 9 is gonna wrap this month. By the end of this month, we'll be done with Year 9. So we're kind of at the middle right now. So that's coming out. We have a speed art video coming out tomorrow that my YouTube members will have access to right after the stream, actually. I'm gonna post it for them. So they're gonna get to see that early. It's gonna be drawing my eras as webkins, so that's really exciting. So YouTube members enjoy that. And then, that's pretty much what we got going on this week. Lots of Persona project and ArtFight, and pretty much that's gonna be what's our focus. Marble Dogs will be coming in a couple weeks. I decided... Shut up, Mario and Luigi, I'm talking, bro. Why are they screaming over me? What the hell? So rude. But yeah, it's been a great stream, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will do this again very soon. Next week, next Sunday. So, until then, I hope you guys have a lovely week. Remember to hydrate. Make sure you have self-care. Make sure you, oh, this is intense. Make sure you like and subscribe! Remember to like and subscribe! No, I'm not like that. No, please, God, I am not that kind of YouTuber, bro. Just have a good time, have a good life, enjoy life, heart emoji, positivity all around. Much love, boo, bye.